Hello. How's it going? I love how Streamlabs chat just is never going to work again. That's really cool, and that's super helpful to me. Hi everybody. Today is a day. Is my Fugi gonna load in? I had to, yeah, okay, there we go. I had to actually reset that up when I was setting up stream, which is part of why I'm a little late. Ooh, my computer is hella slow too. Hopefully that will fix itself at some point. Do I have anything open that I don't need open? I could probably get rid of that right now because I've already got that set up. It's just gonna be one of those days, you know. Hi Stars, hi Aster Kitty, good to see you both. Um, we'll see if my laptop chills out a little bit. That's a little bit better. Okay. Sometimes it takes a second to get it together, which like same, that's the mood this morning, to be clear. I'm feeling it's one of those days where like one thing went wrong when I woke up, and so I'm like feeling off kilter, and I'm gonna feel like that for the rest of the day. That's just how it's gonna go. Like, I'm open to the opportunity for the day to prove me wrong in this matter, but I'm also not sure that it's going to. Um, but yeah, we'll see. My laptop also has been acting up a little bit more lately, so if I randomly go dark, it's probably just because my laptop is resetting, and I'll be back when it lets me. Um, but yeah, you know how I said that we were going to work on stuff for the collectible sticker packs? I had another idea. So we're going to do this. We might work on both at the same time because I'll need to transfer this onto the art paper and ink it, and the ink needs to dry a bit before I can put any water on it, which is part of why I specifically did not bring paint water with me at the start of stream. That was a choice this time and not just a forgore moment, because one, I need to wait to put water on this after I ink it, and two, it will force me to actually get up and take a break in the middle of stream. Um, it's just like that. How's everybody else's day going? I hear Stars say that it is also a day, so I'm guessing that there was some fun for you too. I'm gonna be out of sorts, and it's fine. It's not a big deal. But are you guys ready to see this silly idea that I had? If you followed me on Tumblr, you might have had a little hint, and you might be able to tell what's happening right now before I even lift up the sheet of paper. Hello, Grim. I say before that shows up in my chat. I know it's you. I am doing a stretchy. Yeah, that's fair, Stars. Like, I kind of feel like that this week has been like that, really. Which is wild because I really haven't been doing that much. I've mostly been resting. Um, but there we go. Okay, I did a stretchy. I'm doing a hydrate. Okay. And say something nice about myself. So I actually thought about this last night, as a matter of fact. So I've been reading a self-help book. I've been doing more self-help books lately. I've talked to you guys about that a fair amount, the ones that I've been reading. But I've been reading one about relationships and attachment theory, which is nice. Like it's given me some more stuff to think about for sure. But I've noticed that I was already doing the things that they suggest doing in the book to make a relationship stronger without even knowing the theory or anything. Like I had already started working on myself in the same way, and I'm really proud of myself for that. Hi Carol, good to see you. So yeah, that's something nice about myself. Like it's nice to have that reassurance that what I have been doing is like a correct way that professionals also try to do this kind of stuff. So that's cool. But yeah, the book has been pretty interesting. It's Secure Attachments by somebody. You'd think I'd be able to remember what I'm reading. You would be wrong. This is the one that I need to finish before I can start my other books that I pre-ordered. Why did that? I never finished that. Okay. Oh, that's right. Good luck with work. Um, oh, I definitely did not say the correct thing. Secure Love, Create a Relationship That Lasts a Lifetime by Julie Manano. Which I think some of it's bunk. I think a lot of psychology is bunk to be fair. But I don't know what I said, honestly. It came out of my mouth and then it's gone. But I probably said something like, "Oh, right, I remember you saying that you were at work in the Discord." Something like that. I don't know. Good luck with work is also something that I often say. Hey, Shadi, good to see you. But yeah, it's been an interesting book. I do think some of it is bullshit, but so is a lot of psychology in the first place, so. But some of it has been useful. Anyway, if you follow me on Tumblr, you might have an inkling about what is underneath this sheet of paper because I reblogged a post last night and told my patrons to hold on to their butts because Rainbow has made a significant influence on my parlance. I'm thinking that this design might actually be the sticker of the month for my sticker club in October, and I might push the pancake one to November just because I feel like this one matches October vibe a little bit better. So are you ready? This is ridiculous. I'm calling it silly because I know Cap will yell at me if I call it stupid, even though it is a little bit stupid. But yeah, so we're gonna do a Bloody Sunday. No, I haven't painted them in a while. I really haven't had the time. I've been way too busy. So I'm thinking that this will be the sticker for next month. And then we can push this one to November. But I might let my patrons vote on it. I might let the people in the sticker club vote on which one they want first. But this is, so I drew this digitally and we're gonna do my transfer trick because I often do line art digitally instead of directly sketching onto art paper because I am a control freak and I need to be able to be really specific about where my lines go. And that's easier to do when you can just erase and not damage the paper, like worry about damaging the paper. So this is just digital line art that I printed onto a sheet of printer paper, and then I just cover the back in 6B graphite, which is soft graphite. Then I tape it on here and we trace over it, and I basically make my own transfer paper. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Also, I can move this huge stack of freaking stickers because the shop update is tomorrow. I believe it's 43 listings total that are getting added. It's a lot. I've been working really hard. But there's a lot of really cool sticker designs. More skulls are getting added. We've got Stardew chickens are getting added. We have gay fruit labels in a variety of fruits. We have the Sweetheart Trio is getting added. Those are the stickers based off of me and my partners. There's a goldfish that's getting added. There's a little gremlin that's getting added. We have our sad sticker bars. Those are getting added. We have a Yamper. We have some new body badges are getting added. We have a chill Oshawott. And then we've got new mystery stickers. So it used to be that you could only get the one mystery sticker. I've now got packs where you can get a single mystery sticker, 3 mystery stickers, or 5 mystery stickers. And those do include some of them include the first Patreon Sticker Club stickers, which is the only way to get them if you weren't subscribed to the club when the month that those came out. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff. There's also going to be sticker confetti. There's 10 different designs of sticker confetti that's getting added. There's a lot. I've been printing stickers and laminating and crying about writing listings for like over a month at this point. And everybody who does an order gets a free sneezler because I don't like the way that I did this and I'm going to redo it in a different way before I list it properly. But you get Sneasler. It'll be great. You'll love it. She's so sassy. Um, so yeah, that's the other thing that's happening. But first, you guys get to see a part of my process that I have never done on stream before because it makes me nervous. I don't know why, but it does. But first, I need to trim some of this excess paper off. Yeah, it is. It is a limited edition Sneasler. I also have, I reorganized all of my stickers because I packaged like all of the new designs, so I needed to change the space. And I do still have a fair amount of the Sleepy, the Sky Snoozin' one, and I do also have like a lot of Putting the Hot and Hot Dog little ones, so you'll probably get some of those too if you put in an order just because I have them. So I would also really like it if the stack that I made would stop falling over. That would help me. But yeah, lots of things happening. Also, this paper is bigger than it needs to be, but this was just like an extra random sheet that worked for this, so that's what we're doing. Can you tell that I like have not thought anything through today? Because I sure can. But yeah, how's everybody else doing? I'm like, so not only am I feeling really frantic, but I also had a Red Bull. I haven't finished it yet, but I think that you can tell when I've had a Red Bull because I start talking really fast and I can tell that I'm doing that right now. Yeah. The only thing better than frantic is frantic but faster, you know? You know? Usually I do this on like an acrylic board in my lap so I can turn it around, but that's not what's happening right now. I seriously had this idea last night and finished sketching this last night. And then I redid it this morning because there was something I didn't like about it. Which is partially why I was late to my own stream, which is unusual for me. But yeah. It seems like maybe my laptop has chilled out a little bit. One can hope. You're bubbled up. You need to calm down, buddy. There. Okay, so the way that I usually do this is I use either a pencil or a colored pen so that I can see where I've sketched on my lines so that I don't need to lift up the paper repeatedly to see where I've done stuff. I'm also going to move my palette because I'm going to end up hitting my elbow on that a bunch and making myself angry. So yeah, we're just gonna do this. I'm sure this is like the most riveting stream content that could ever happen. But this is pretty much how I get all of my line art onto art paper. I don't know. I don't know if you guys notice, I'm like a super anxious person and I have control issues, which are connected. So I really like doing my line art in a way that I can erase and undo and stuff like that before I get it onto the actual paper. So this is like a nice way for me to like not stress myself out extra. But it does, this method that I use leaves a pretty light line, which is good overall. But it can make it a little bit difficult to ink if I can't see the lines. So sometimes I use like oblique lighting to make it so that it's a little bit more visible. So we'll see how that goes because I do have the light on today. So we'll see. I don't know. There's something about doing part of a process that I haven't done on stream before that like makes me super nervioso. Like somebody's gonna show up and be like, that's not how you art, how dare you? But like, it doesn't matter. My brain just like was steeped in so much weird guilt and shame as a kid that I can't do anything while people are looking at me without expecting somebody to be mad at me about it. But that's a fear I can face today, so that's what we're doing. Yeah. Sorry if anybody else got caught up in that self call out. Oh, I also specifically decided to do the circle sprinkles instead of like the jimmies because I want to do the same kind of laminate as I did on these guys, which is like circle dots, and I think it'll look nice with the sparkles like that, or sprinkles. I know words. No, I don't. I don't know. I think I wasn't sure if I wanted to read that right. That wow, I cannot talk. Brain, mouth, please reconnect. Booting, booting. There we go. Um, I wasn't sure I wanted to read that book when I did, but I think it was a good call because weirdly enough, the reason that I decided to read it in the first place was not the relationship I ended up needing help with. This book has actually helped me with something else that I wasn't expecting, which is really interesting to me. I don't know. Life is just like that sometimes where things happen at the right time, even if you don't intend them to. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Brains are just weird like that. Where I was talking to my boyfriend about this last night too, because like and this morning and always, but like I have a lot of weird stuff from my childhood that I'm like trying to unpack as an adult, and it's really difficult. Like if you've been working on yourself at all, I'm so proud of you. Like it's hard work and trying to figure out where all of these weird quirks come from that make me feel unsafe is like I don't know, it's like digging in a shit pile because like it's unpleasant and you don't really want to be doing it. And do you really want to unearth that at all? Do I want to be here? But it's like important to actually clean it up, you know? It's like it's a lot. What's that line? Oh, I see what I did there. That's silly. Don't do that. We can change that a little bit. Hey Loki! Good to see you. It's been a while. How have you been? Oh, big same, Loki. That was not like a judgment. That was just a, it's nice to see you. Catch me up on how you've been. Because, like, same. I don't know that I've ever been as busy as I have been this year. I don't know that I'm dealing with it very well either, but you know what? We stay silly. Yay, that's good. Get your relaxation in. I'm sure you've well past earned it.
You're doing amazing, sweetie.
Thank you. Yeah, I figured you knew that, but I feel like it's good to say that out loud anyway. Oh yeah, for sure. Definitely get your rest in while you can. I've definitely been doing more resting this week because like after the big sticker push, um, I'm kind of I'm burnt out a little bit. So I'm trying to like be a little gentle with myself, but also the thing about the modeling and being, well, and living in a body that doesn't like to exist, I guess is one way to put it, is that afterwards I really feel like crap. It's so true. Ooh, we did it. Look at you go. The next question is, do I actually have my sticker sheets out here where I know where they are so I can show you what you're getting? Oh, that reminds me that I also need to resend the one to stars. Hi, Bewitch! Good to see you. Not quite all the way there, but close. Close. Do I have those out there? Where is my loudest envelope of all time? Where did I put it? Is it over here? It is. Don't ignore all the things falling over. You didn't hear that. It's fine. But yeah, the sticker sheet giveaway. I have. Why do I have doubles of some of these? What am I doing with my life? Nobody knows. Is that the right one? Yeah, I don't know why I have two of those. Okay. But I have 4 sticker sheets. Technically 5. There's another smaller one. Yes, Stars of the Toasted Stars variety. I sent her one of these because she won one and it got lost in the mail, so I need to send her another one. And I keep forgoing because, which I know Stars understands. I'm not beating myself up about it, just to be clear. Because we both have the brain no worky disease. But yeah, so I have 4 sticker sheets that are big sticker sheets. I love that, Bewitch. I'm glad that you are enjoying my pickle. um, One of them is Halloween themed even. Hi Mai, good to see you. But yeah, so the sticker sheet giveaway will be one of these. You can pick any one of these that you want and I will mail it to you. There's also a smaller sticker sheet that I have that I don't know that I have out here because I think I pulled it to take photographs of. Oh no, here's one. Why are you okay? And there was a whale stuck to the back of it for no real reason. But there's also a smaller sticker sheet that is Jick inspired. That I'm gonna tell you guys a secret. My patrons already know. But this one is being discontinued soon. I'm not gonna order any more of it. So it could be your last chance to get it. But you could also pick this one for the sticker sheet giveaway if you wanted to. The other ones are a better value for getting for free. But you know, you can do what you want. You're capable of making your own decisions. But yeah, so once we finish that, which is close to being done, we'll do a giveaway. You do need to be willing to give me your address if you win. That's the only thing. You gotta dox yourself a little bit, but I promise I won't be weird about it. Well, any weirder about it than I'm already weird about everything. You know. Oh, I definitely didn't erase that line there. Did I want to erase that line? This is what I get for like rush finishing this morning while I was actively eating breakfast. All right, everybody, you saw Stars say that. I'm allowed to be as weird as I want with her address so I can show up at her home and demand that she make me cake. Because we all know I definitely have the money to fly all the way out there. As if. Who has money in this economy? But yeah, I do remember that I need to mail that out to you, Stars. I'm only half forgotten. I haven't full forgotten. Just ADHD things, haha. That would be awesome, Shawnee. I I've considered doing like cooking streams because since I stream off of my laptop anyway, like I can move you guys around. But also my kitchen is a disaster, so I would need to do a fair amount of cleanup before I did that. There was a time, you guys ready for a Katie lore drop? There was a time in the past where I did drunk cooking streams. Well, not streams, but videos like a la Hannah Hart. I did drunk baking. I don't drink anymore, just to be clear. But those were on my YouTube for a while. They're privated now, you can't see them, but they're still there, lurking. I'm thinking if I ever do, you know, a subathon or a tipathon or something like that, or like a charity stream, I can use those as a incentive so you can see like 23-year-old Katie drunk off her ass and cooking something. Well, most of it was baking, but you know. Because there was a brief moment where I was vlogging every single day. Those are all privated too, but that was a thing. I was a YouTuber for a while. Hey, Cap! Thank you, Shawnee. But yeah, some people have seen those. There are probably some people who I'm still friends with on Facebook who remember those. But yeah, that was a thing. Okay, what lines haven't I done? I think that's pretty much it. Let's check. Shawnee is pretty awesome. That's just a fact. Did I miss anything? I think that's it. You did! I saw that, Shawnee, and I sent it to Cap even. Oh, I bled through the paper there a little bit, but that's okay. All right. You guys probably can't see that at all, but it's okay. I can see it. We're fine. Part of the reason I like this method is because it keeps the lines really light so that the erasing isn't as much of a task. If I was smarter than I am, I probably would have cut this paper to match the size before I started, but that involves thinking ahead, and that's not our strong suit today or ever. But you know, do I have scratch paper? I do. Perfect. Yeah, a little bit. I promise it's there. You can kind of see it, like right through here. If I hadn't closed my cam settings software, I would mess with that until you could see it. But we're gonna start inking it, so it's gonna be fine. Yeah, the waffle cone is clearer because it's farther away from the light. So I actually have the light on today. I don't think that's gonna make it better, but. You wanna like actually fill with ink, please? I'd really appreciate it. Ooh, or I could just do that. That didn't help. I could just squeeze out so much ink that it doesn't do anything but make a mess. Yay! Do I have? I don't. All right. Let's try to not cover this entire thing with ink. Yeah, okay. You're just gonna be a butthole about it now. Cool, thanks. gonna behave? You good now? All right. It did, and that's okay. I still love it anyway. We can do other fun things. But I did want to get, I'm gonna say this and it's gonna sound weird. I did want to get the tip pretty wet because I wanted to do some finer lines up here. Like that. Yeah, just the tip. Just the tip. Although really, in this situation, once you get the tip a little wet, I mean, the rest of it is wet too, so. There, now you can see that. Yeah, I maybe put too much ink in this. That's fine though. This is going to take a while to dry, so we probably are going to end up working on some of the, I almost said aquarium. That's not the right word. Oh, I definitely sprayed tiny pieces of ink all over this when I got that thing to bubble. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Terrarium, yeah. Aquarium is not the correct word. It's close. I told y'all my brain wasn't working today already. I mean, I say that. We all know my brain never works. Like, it is known. Something I didn't think of when I was deciding to do the circle sprinkles was how difficult it is to do a circle with this brush pen. So these are gonna look a little wonky, but that just gives a character, right? Yeah, there was something like, so I forgot. I will tell you how ridiculous this is. I forgot that I was out of my normal breakfast food this morning. Like out, because I used the last one yesterday, but since I was feeling so crummy yesterday, I didn't like put it on my to-do list and I just immediately forgot about it after I got breakfast yesterday. So this morning I had to like stand in the kitchen for like 10 minutes to figure out what I was eating for breakfast because my routine got interrupted. So my brain had to entirely reload my entire day. And I don't think that it was successful, if I'm being honest. So I'm still a little like, what? Yeah. The reason, so I have eaten the same breakfast every morning for like maybe 5 years, with brief exceptions because sometimes they're out of the thing, and that's been more common recently. They also changed, they didn't say they changed it, but I can tell that they changed like the quality of one of the ingredients. Um, and so it doesn't hit the same anymore. And so I've been considering like moving away from that anyway. But because I forgore, that didn't go great for my brain this morning. I say as if any morning has ever gone great for my brain. Mornings are traumatic. Okay. don't know. I've always described myself as just like a creature of momentum. So like whatever I'm doing, I want to keep doing. So if I'm awake, I want to stay awake. If I'm asleep, I want to stay asleep, you know? And same goes with like, they aren't even really habits, but same goes with like my routine. Like if I've been doing the same thing, I need to keep doing the same thing, or my brain tries to eat me. I do hyperfixate on things. I also am I have difficulty making decisions in general, which is funny because like my job. Um, so it makes it a lot easier on me if I have like planned things out in a specific order. That is very soothing to me. I like consistency. I regularly say consistency is my love language. It is really just like how I exist as a person. It's a little wonky, but not too bad. Um, I forgot where I was going with that. There was a point I was going to make, but that's fine. But like anytime anything gets thrown off, it just like throws off my entire day. Like I'm the emperor and I have my groove and it's been torn asunder. You threw off my groove. I think I need to add another sprinkle like right here, because that spot feels empty in comparison to everything else, but we'll do the rest and then we'll see how I feel. Am I confident in my ability to actually draw a circle without a line underneath? That's the real question. Do you think I want more sprinkles on this side? Maybe one like right here. I think that's good. I think if I do more, I'm gonna think that it's too much. Okay.
Best be careful, don't get familiar with the caving ground. It's the trick of all who surround you, captured in their clouds, longing to feel what it means to be true. I felt the plane break.
Yeah, a little bit of a tangent there that I wish I hadn't done, but you know what? There's only so much to be done about that. Don't worry about it.
And then, knowing then,
I think the next big question for us, chat,
just a touch
is what flavor our skull is.
when our fingers reach in, carve your eyes out blank as the pavement. You know you don't need them.
Yeah, me too. That's part of the reason why I like using this brush pen is like the line weight really helps with a lot of stuff. So I also really like the taper that I can get on things like this. French vanilla, yeah. I think that's a good pick. I think sweet cream is also an option. For sure. I think that nasal cavity is actually too skinny. Too late now. Fuck it, we ball. Caramel is good. I do have caramel on the brain at basically all times, if I'm being honest. I love caramel. Okay, this is where I want to move the sheet of paper. I knew there was going to come a point, but it was just a matter of when. This paper is like way too tall. Maybe I want to add like, I don't know, more sprinkles up here and keep the piece this size. Like this is a weird size for original art. And I knew that going in. But there's a reason that one of the product categories on my shop is like weird sizes. I just use whatever piece of paper I find. A lot of my stuff, like especially stuff that I'm doing in bigger projects and stuff, I try to do like standard frame sizes, but that means that you're left with like random weird paper sizes. Maybe if I do sprinkles like falling down from here, this could be a cool bookmark too. Maybe I'll do that. What do we think about that? But that way I wouldn't have to go cut this piece of paper and I wouldn't waste that space. It seems like it would, I guess I don't know the ratio off the top of my head for a bookmark, but it feels like the right size. Yeah. I do try to think about it though, because like custom framing is expensive and we're all struggling. So I do try to keep most of my stuff in a vaguely standard frame size, but I do always like say in listings if it's a non-standard frame size so that people know what they're getting into at least. Hickvelds, how you doing? Okay. I didn't do the bottom of the cone. That's so silly of me. It's fine. We can manage, but I definitely didn't trace the actual bottom because I got distracted by a line that I thought I didn't want there. Like I said, it's just gonna be one of those days. It's fine. stickers, you're in the way. Thank you, though. I really need to... I got some new organizers just to help with like organizing my stickers and stuff, especially when I'm packaging a bunch of them. And I really should bring one out just to put all of these loose stickers because you guys can't see, but like off camera, there's just a huge stack of my loose stickers up here. I really should go grab one of those when I get up. Because before we start painting, I will need to go get paint water. That is a thing that I did on purpose so that I would have to get up in the middle of the stream to do a little stretch-a-rooney because I am still heckin' sore from doing modeling this week. Congratulations on successfully adulting twice! That's a lot of adulting. Okay, let me do this line. And then we can do the actual bottom of the cone. Well, I guess I want to do this line first, actually. Never mind, I lied. I'm gonna do this first. Okay, then there's just, I'm scared. I can do this. I know that I can do this, but now that I don't have any guidelines, I'm scared. There's just a flat bit on the bottom here. I didn't make that as thick as it is in the original liner, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay, now we have to do the really tedious part, which is a bunch of tiny little squares for the cone. Which I used a cake cone instead of like a sugar cone or a tapered waffle cone, just because I thought it was funnier, honestly. I think it's really funny to have like the kitty cone and then have a skull in it. I don't know why that tickles me so much, but it sure does. I'm gonna try to do thinner lines for most of the waffle cone. Well, kitty cone, no, same difference. Than I did for the rest of it, just because it's like texture and not really lines, if that makes sense. And then we can do some random sprinkles up top because I like that idea. It's almost like I didn't fully form this idea before I decided that I was going to do it on stream or something. It's almost like I just had this idea from a super random Tumblr post last night. Which, like, it is far from the first time a Tumblr post has given me an idea for art. That's actually where the original No Homo came from, was a Tumblr post that was rattling around archaeologist Tumblr. Exactly! I can do whatever I want forever, and what I want to do is paint a skull that looks like an ice cream. In both streaming and art, and generally in life, you can do whatever you want forever. So just when you ask yourself, is this allowed? Yes. You said so. Shapes are going a little wonky, but I think that's good, actually. Yep, whatever you want forever. That's how it goes. I do need to decide about sprinkle color. My automatic thought is doing pan, like pastel pan pride colors because I don't know, those just look good in general. And I love sneaking a little pride into everything that I do because I don't know if you guys knew this, but I'm really gay. I also think just generally doing, because it's primary colors basically, um, doing like a basic primary always looks good. I know, Shawnee, I'm sorry. I understand if you want to turn in your sword now that you know this about me. It's not like I've based so much of my internet personality on that. My in real life personality too, honestly. I never really got the option about being in the closet. Man, do the children of the internet know about that stupid He-Man video? Speaking of the meme video, I feel like we need to bring that back. I feel like the youths these days would really like old school meme videos and stuff that are just nonsensical. Like Badger Badger Mushroom. I feel like they'd really like that, legitimately. Or taking the hobbits to Isengard, too. Yeah. I don't know. I think, because really, I know a lot of people are making fun of Skibbity Toilet, or whatever the proper pronunciation of that is, but like, that's no different from the same weird shit that we did when we were kids. Like, it's all the same stuff. That line is wrong. It's gonna drive me nuts. We're just gonna fix it like this and pretend like that was entirely on purpose. What if we just make this entire line thicker so that I feel better about my life? There. Now it looks like it was on purpose and it's our secret, chat. Okay. Sprinkles, that's the next step here. Do I want to do those in pencil first? That'd probably be the smart thing to do, but I don't know that we're going to be smart today, honestly. Yeah, exactly. I feel like it's really important as you age to remember that you were a cringe kid at one point too, and to like give people the grace that you weren't given. Because I don't know, do you remember, I'm sure most of us remember how like frustrating it was to be like a whole ass person and to not have your opinion validated at all and to just even if you had like a legitimate argument to just be told, well, you're just a kid. Like that shit sucks. Don't do that to people. You got to remember how infuriating it was to have literally no power over your own life so that you don't do that to other people. Because, like, teenagers have a really rough deal. Like, they're being told they have to make all of these decisions about their future while also not being allowed to make a decision like going to the bathroom. It sucks. And they deserve to know that it sucks and that it does actually get better. You know? I said I wasn't going to do this in pencil. I can't. I need to do it in pencil first. I'm incapable of not doing this in pencil first. Like, I feel like the more you hold on to remembering the injustices that you had to go through as a kid, you're way less likely to do the same thing to other people. Yeah, exactly, Shawnee. Be cringe and be free, babes. I'm tempted to do these all the way up to the top, but I should leave a border. Like, would it be the end of the world if it got covered up when somebody framed it? No, but I can also make people's lives easier in the future by not doing it. So, I mean, really, like, so much of what people consider cringe is just being passionate about stuff, which is like the point of being alive. Yeah, it's pretty rough, honestly. I went to um, a high school in Oregon that is known as like the most prestigious public school in the state. Like, because it's in a town of a bunch of rich people, basically, so they actually put money into the school system in a way that other public schools don't get. Um, and it was literally the worst. I hated it. Yeah, it's definitely a different vibe because the US is just a nightmare. Like there's no way around it. The level of like how do I phrase this? The level of important decisions you're forced to make at a young age, otherwise you feel like you've wasted your life, is really difficult to deal with. So like I graduated high school late with a 1.9 GPA, which is like a DC average. Um, I had to actually take distance classes to make up for some of the credits that I'd failed because I was so unhappy and unsupported in school that I just didn't do anything. Like, I was always that kid who got on the report card, smart and interesting in class, doesn't do her homework. And I was going to school with a bunch of kids who knew they were getting into Ivy League schools, whose parents had already been donating to like huge important colleges to make sure that their kids got in, kind of a thing. So it was like, what was the point in even trying? There was a teacher, one of our history teachers, who actually quit because the administration was telling her to not focus on anybody who was going to get a B or below, because her focus should only be on the rich kids who were getting A's. Um, it was not a good situation. And like I don't think it was a good situation for the kids who were getting A's either. Um, but having that much pressure on you when you aren't even allowed to like stay out past 10 o'clock at night is ridiculous. Like if you're expecting somebody to make these decisions that's going to affect the entire rest of their life, you need to also understand that they are allowed to make their own decisions, you know? So it was like, it was a lot to deal with. But yeah, one of the reasons that I refuse to go to any of my school's reunions is because like everybody else's version of success is not what I'm doing. And like I don't really need to go back into that environment to be reminded of that. If I wanted to be reminded of that, I could talk to my father. You know? There's also an aspect of I moved to Alaska after everybody graduated, like a couple weeks after graduation, which I didn't go to graduation because I wasn't graduating anyway, so I didn't walk or anything. But like everybody stopped talking to me pretty much. There were a few people who tried to keep up with me and then just stopped. So it's like I don't even talk to anybody from there anymore. So why would I go back? I don't know. Like, I understand that my high school experience was different because of the school that I went to. So we had a lot more advanced curriculum in a lot of cases. But, like, you better backtrack that statement real fast or you're going to get banned because that annoys the shit out of me. You don't need to come in trolling when I'm clearly doing physical art with my own hand. Yeah, I understand that's the joke. I don't think it's funny. I think it's cruel, and I don't think it's an appropriate first time chat. What was I saying? Something about how high school sucks. I don't remember anymore. But I think I've made my point there that high school sucks. And that we should really be nicer to young people when they're going through it. Cuz like it's wild the amount of younger people I talk to who legitimately think they're going to be treated like that their whole lives because that's all they know. Like that just means that we failed our kids, you know? And I don't even have kids. If I'm treating your children better than you're treating your kids, that's a problem, man. Oh yeah, have you played more stars or are you going to plan on doing that on stream? I watched Potato play some of that too. Potato rated last time I streamed. And they were working on that too. I don't think I know anybody who was in the right season to start out with though. I was telling Cap that last night. Well, I will do a hide weight. Thank you, Johnny. Sippy accomplished. Yeah, I enjoy watching Paleo Pines, honestly. Like, I own the game and I started playing it and then never finished it. I say finished it. I never kept playing after like 1.5 sessions. It's almost like I don't have a lot of time because I keep working all the time or something. Which reminds me, I still haven't finished, what's it called? Crime Scene Cleanup either. Crime Scene Cleaner? I don't know. Cleaning up the blood but power wash. Is that it? All right, we can do a sticker giveaway. Let's let me go turn on the giveaway thingy. If my laptop will let me, we'll find out. Hup, 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 hup. Load, please. Load, please. Yeah, she's doing her best, but she was not made for this. I always call it a pug running a marathon, because like, for anybody who doesn't know, I'm streaming off of a Mac laptop, which kind of explains literally every single problem I've ever had streaming. Um, she wasn't made to do this, but she's been doing it for over a year and she's working really hard and we appreciate her. This tab. Well, that was an old one. Does that show in chat? That's so funny. I never closed the old one. Don't worry about it. I don't know why it has an A at the start, but okay. That definitely isn't what it says in the thing, but sure. All right, so giveaway is open. You do need to be following. If you're a subscriber, you get an extra entry. So you can do exclamation point raffle to enter. I'll keep this open for a while. I'll probably pull a winner before, before I start wrapping up. But I know most of you, so it's easy to find you. If you have your whispers open, you don't need to be present to win. Or if, I know you. Thank you, stars. Because most of the people who are here, I know how to get a hold of you, so it's not a big deal. Many of you, I already know your addresses even. So, all right. You stay up and we can do that. Thank you for pinning that, stars. I think I said that already, but I'll say it again. I think Shawnee does that on purpose to be funny. With what I know of Shawnee. I don't know why there's the A at the front. That's going to bother me. But I don't think I can change what it says until I close the giveaway. Let me look and see. What happens if I edit while it's live? Oh, that isn't even the right thing. Okay, yeah, I can't edit it while it's live, so I'm just gonna have to stare at that and be annoyed by it the entire time. It's fine. Waffle? Like waffle? I had to think about that way too hard. Next question is, do I want to add sprinkles down here? I say down here as I'm pointing up. You know what I mean. I think probably not, even though I feel like that empty space. I guess really what I mean is I feel like that space is empty because it's empty space. Who's giving up? Who's giving up? Yeah, that tracks. Hi, Grim. Yeah, I think doing sprinkles at the bottom is going to be too much, even though I'm tempted to. Okay. I think that's pretty good. Probably could put some more here. I know you have been, but you were like popping back up, and I know you lurk, so it's kind of like, yeah, Mothman has been here the whole time, but whenever he shows himself, we still say hello. Yeah, I think some right here. I don't think I'm gonna pencil them though. I think we're just gonna be bold and go for it. And then I'll probably regret it, but you know what? That's life. I think one more right here too. Then I think we're good. Or do I want more right here? I think I'm overdoing it. I think I need to put the one here and then I need to stop. There. I think that's good. Okay. I need to let that dry before I erase stuff because I don't want to smudge it. And even though probably this part is dry, I'm nervous about it, so I'm gonna leave it. We do have other stuff that we can do, which would be these guys that I still need to do that we thought up a bunch of fun colors for and then I didn't write those down. So we'll see if I can remember them. Because we were thinking like primary colors, green and orange. If I remember correctly, but I will need to get up and get paint water. It has also been an hour and a half, and part of the reason why I specifically didn't get paint water before I started stream was so that I would force myself to get up and stretch. So I think we're gonna do that right now. We will take a quick break. I'll run 3 minutes of ads. You don't need to watch the ads. Um, but you should take a break. You know. Um, don't watch the ads though. Let's not let them win. Yeah, see, I have to like wedge myself into well-being. You've seen me do that before. I'll do it again too. Um, so quick break. I'm gonna run 3 minutes of ads. You should all take a break with me. Get a drink, get a snack, get up, do a little stretch-a-rooney, go look out a window or at anything that's farther away from your face than your screen is at the moment. That's good for your little eyeballs. And we will meet back here and continue doing stuff. All right. All right, I have returned. I'm assuming the ads ran and Saribot just kind of like decided to not say anything about it. But if they didn't, that's fine too, I guess. Because it won't let me run them again, which means that it still did what I wanted it to do. Yeah, I don't know either. Not a big deal. But if Saribot is down, that's something we could stand to know. That's fine though. I think I'm going to be brave and erase these. But I probably want to let it dry a little bit longer. Yeah, exactly. And that's the only reason I do them in the first place. So, but I do want to let this dry a little bit more before I put water on it. The longer you let it dry, like the less the ink runs. And since we got that tip nice and juicy, it will probably be a little bit intense if I don't let it chill for a little bit. But we can work on something else and then come back to this. And then I can feel like I actually worked on something that I should have been working on instead of just being like, ooh, shiny to a new idea. You know? This also means that we can bring out our little robot to clean up the eraser fuzz. Which I don't think we've officially named him yet. We could name him as a group. Did I get all the pencil lines good enough? Yeah. I didn't draw anything like super, super dark, so it's not a huge deal. But for lighter colors, especially like on the skull and stuff, it'll show up. So, where's my little guy? Here he is. This is our little guy. When I turn him on, he gets eyeballs. See? And he's just a little vacuum. And I got him specifically to clean up all of the eraser fuzz, which works great. Well, I say I got him. Cap got him for me as a birthday gift. Yeah, you turn him on. He also has, we've discussed this before. Where did I set it? Is it here? Where is it? It's around here somewhere. You guys, I think I've lost his dick. But he has a little attachment that goes here that you can use for like keyboards and stuff. There it is. Never mind, I found it. I found it. It's fine. I found his attachment. But he has a little connector here. So you can use him for a keyboard or something too. We've been calling it his strap-on. Because like that's what it is. Now the real question is, now that I clicked it in, can I get it back out? I can, okay. It's just a pull mechanism, which I'm sure is a surprise to all of us. Yeah, exactly. This is my trans-masked son and I love him. We haven't named him though. I will say he did a great job of cleaning up all of the eraser dust. What's that? Is that just a reflection? It's the reflection from the camera. I see. That's you guys. But yeah, we haven't named him yet, I think. Or if we did name him, I forgot already. What I really need to do is make him a little name tag. And I do have a sticker maker, so like, I can make him a real tiny little name tag. But yeah, he works great, honestly. I expected this to just be kind of like a silly little fun thing that didn't work that great, but it actually works really well, which is nice. And it's rechargeable, which is also fun. But yeah. L names, I like that. Leon is good. There's also, this is like a really specific brain thought here, but there's a comic that I've been seeing on Tumblr a lot about a trans mask guy who works at a library and talks to another patron named Leon, who says there aren't many of us, and then the trans mass person who's working says, like, goes through his own thoughts about picking his own name and says, yeah, not many, but it's a good one. It's super cute. Yeah. I like that, actually. I think we're gonna go with Leon. That gives me good vibes. I don't think I have any, like, proper tape over here. I have masking tape. We can make him a little name tag so I don't forget. Because if I'm good at anything in this world, it's forgetting things. Except when I remember. Tape, get off of my finger challenge. Thank you. I don't remember, so okay, start at the beginning of what you want to say, Katie. That generally helps when you are expressing ideas. I don't remember if I've reblogged it recently or if I put it in my queue. And my queue is like 4 months long at this point. I need to trim that just a little bit more. I just got Sharpie on my hand. All right. I'm like really clumsy today. I've tripped over my feet so often. But it might be, well, there's the new searching tools too. Tumblr actually improved their search function. Theoretically, I haven't tried it yet. Hey, good. They did just improve that stuff. They announced it through the changes blog. 2 days ago, 3 days ago. I don't understand what time is. At some point this week, though. Here we go. He's got a little name tag now. There we go. You're welcome to put that in chat if you want to, Shawnee. We named the vacuum cap. His name is Leon. That's the comic we were talking about. And he did a great job of cleaning up all of the eraser dust, like way better than I expected. He's great. I love my son. Light. Why? Why you do that? Is it just because I knocked? It is. It's just because I knocked that. That's so silly. He is a professional. He's a professional with a strap on, and we love him. Okay, I'm letting this dry. That's why that's over there. He comes with a little strap on. Remember, we talked about this, and you said that I shouldn't call it little because in comparison to his body size. Sorry, my brother just walked out of the room to that. Greg, please meet my son, Leon. He's trans mask and he comes with a strap on. The face grade was really good. But yeah, you said that I shouldn't call this little because in comparison to his body, it's actually very large. Shawnee says hello. Hi, Shawnee, he says. Yeah, like, I mean, if you're going to have a strap on anyway, why not make it ridiculous, right? That was just such perfect timing. That's so funny. But yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put his strap-on back in the bag. I mean, Greg has literally known me his entire life. I think he's used to this at this point. Like, sometimes I still get him, like, with that because he had no idea what I was talking about. But, like, this is not new. Have I told you guys about the little rat hands? I don't know if I had. So, when Ratatouille was coming out in theaters, I got really obsessed with the trailer, and I kept going, little rat hands, little rat hands, little rat hands, like, and again, I point to this and say, why did nobody realize this bitch was neurodivergent? But anyway, like, years later, Greg was like, I don't know what this is from, but I have this thing stuck in my head, and it's just like little rat hands, little rat hands. And he's like, where did that come from? And I was like, that's all me, baby. He's He's like, where did that come from? Was that like from a video or something? I was like, nope, that was just me being weird. And it's been stuck in your head this whole time. But their little rat hands are so cute. Their little rat hands are so cute. And like kudos to the animators. Because little rat hands, they're so cute. Okay. Doing what I'm doing. And I'm telling you about them snow crabs. There's another one of my random things. That one's from Kitchen Nightmares, though. That one's not homegrown. Okay. We have more of these to do. There's 2 sheets. I think we can probably finish this sheet and then start working on the ice cream. So far, I'm calling it Bloody Sundae. Spelled like ice cream sundae, but I'm not sure I'm going to stick with that. We'll see. Oh, I didn't put on the... I missed something, you guys. I missed something. Where did I put... Where did I... There it is. Okay, I need to put these in the right spot. There's 2 little divots in, like, where your cheekbones are, basically. Well, on the inside of your cheekbone. And I did sketch them out, but I didn't ink them. And I think they're important. I don't know why I feel like they're so important, but I do feel like they're important to make a skull look like a skull. Okay, there we go. Ooh, brain freeze is also good. But I do think that me deciding to call this Bloody Sunday is directly related to the song that was stuck in my head. there's a Coheed song called with Bloody Sunday in it. And that was stuck in my head yesterday. But yeah. Okay, terrarium lids. Can I focus on anything at all ever? The answer is no, but we're going to try anyway. So we're making different color lids for this. This is going to be... I like this leaf a lot better now that I haven't looked at it for like 2 weeks. This is going to be part of the like packaging art for the collectible bug stickers. And then my idea is to have a glossy poster with a bunch of little terrariums that you can put the stickers on. So like it's a way to display your collection sticker, and they'll have little labels with like the bug name. So we're going to make a bunch of different terrarium lid colors to do that so that it looks a bit more varied than just having the same one repeatedly. And then we're going to make some little assets that to fill the terrarium like this. I have another terrarium there it is, that's just plain. So we're going to have like, the one that I'm like absolutely sure that I'm going to do is a tiny little like screw top with water in it, like from the top of a soda bottle. That one for sure, because that's just so putting a random bug in a box kid coded. But yeah, so we're doing a bunch of different colors of that so that I can mix it up a little bit and not make it all the same. That's the plan. So we'll do some of those and then we'll work on the Sunday. And then we'll see how I'm doing. I did like finish my breakfast really late because, as previously mentioned, my routine got interrupted, and so I had to stand there and reload everything for a while, which is part of why I was late to my stream, even though I'm usually early to my own stream. It's just how things go sometimes. So we have like, this was supposed to be like a salmon color, and I don't think I succeeded in making that a salmon color. It at least doesn't look very salmon-y on camera. It looks more salmon in person. So we have the color of the month, which was the cobalt teal, and then we have kind of like a maroony brown. But we were thinking definitely green, yellow, blue, red, and orange. I was also thinking maybe brown. The colors that I want to do for the packaging are going to be brown, yellow, and green. Um, just because I don't know that read. I'm kind of going for like a summer camp kind of vibe to the packaging because that just I don't know that just tracks for me with this. Um, but the inspiration from this is actually from a good friend Liberty, who does cat collection stickers. And I was like, ah, that's such a cool idea. I love that idea. And Lib was like, well, you should do some. And so I was just like thinking about it, and I decided on bugs, and that's where we are now. Yeah, Lib. We love Lib. Um, Lib is actually streaming later today too. It's gonna be significantly after I finish, but that is I will end up there at some point today probably. So, well, I better, otherwise I'm gonna lose my stream streak, and I'm above a 40 right now. I need to get to 100 just so that Lib goes, oh, I have to give you VIP, and I go, I actually have something better than VIP. I'm a mod, you know, because you can't be mod and VIP. We love Lib, and Lib loves me. So there you go. It's nice when it works out that way and it's not just one or the other. Then it gets a little bit awkward. Um, I know that I said all of these colors that we were gonna do, but I kind of want to do pink right now. You also have the artist badge over there, Cap. So it's not just a special rainbow badge, you also have the artist badge. Oh, I think I didn't do the shading on the bubble up here either. It doesn't look like it. Okay, I'm just gonna do pink. We're chasing the dopamine today. I don't know why I'm feeling pink, but I am. Pink is one of my least favorite colors, so if we're vibing with it, then we're just gonna go. And it's like pink pink, just for the record. This is not a baby pink. This is pank. This is like Barbie vomit pink. Oh, that reminds me. Don't ask me why that reminded me. Don't worry about it. But that reminds me I need to tell Greg a thing has shipped. It's pink. I guess this is really like rainbow pink. Rainbow the person, not rainbow the natural feature. Which I guess I can mention. So both Trisha and Rainbow, who we love and adore, are some of the featured artists for Stream Inc. this year. I've decided I'm not doing Stream Inc. I've been really stressed out, which I think most of you've seen. Like, it's not a secret. So I think I'm going to try and take October a little easier instead of pushing myself to do like 30 pieces of art in a month. So we're going to kind of take a little bit of a chill in general. We're going to work on our bug collectible stickers. I'm going to work on some of the background stuff. So like I need to sew together the color and focus quilt wall hanging and decide what I'm replacing that with, because we've got the 12 blocks that I intended. And I think that's it. I'm kind of over the quilt blocks, if I'm being honest. I enjoy doing the small repeating patterns, so I'll probably do something similar to that, but not the quilt blocks after that. So I'm actually not doing color and focus next month either. The rest of my Patreon will go on as normal, but I'm not going to be doing color and focus, which means there isn't going to be a poll at the end of this month for that either. I'm still going to be like showing background stuff. Hey, Mojave, good to see you. Can somebody shout out Mojave, please? Mojave is also a Stweema and a Tumblrina. What was I saying? doing color and focus, no poll. Stickers will still go out. I'm probably gonna, instead of doing a poll for color and focus, I'm probably going to let my Patreons, my patrons, vote on whether or not they want this sticker or the pancake sticker for the sticker club next month for October. Um, I'll just let them make that decision for me. You know, I don't need to make every decision. Oh, that's exciting. If you want to drop a link to your YouTube, you're more than welcome to. Thank you. I had that idea last night based on a Tumblr post. And instead of, working on any of the stuff that I should be working on, which is not fair, I'm actually working on some of the stuff that should be working on right now. But instead of doing that, I sketched out a whole new sticker design. And that's what we started with stream today. Yeah, Grim has played some of Kingdom Hearts for me and tries to explain your video essay to me when I ask about lore and why this doesn't make any sense. I keep asking though, so I don't know that it's been particularly successful. Oh, that actually reminds me that I should reblog that post again. Oh, I need to do this. Right. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts does seem like a little bit of a mess, not gonna lie, but like, also that's just kind of how it works. Wait, do I need to... Computer, you want to work? Please? My poor girl, she's working so hard. Thank you. Buddy? Buddy? All right, never mind, I'll deal with that later. Yeah, I love a video essay, honestly. Okay, I do need to do that. Let's just do that now. I think... Oh, my laptop is nicknamed Katie's MacBook Aang because it's a MacBook Air. But I refer to my laptop as a her at all times, so... Oh, good luck, Astra. That's what I'm doing. Me trying to remember what I was doing 30 seconds ago, even though the screen is still up. Come on, buddy, you can do it. All right, just think about it harder. That's fine too. I think maybe I'll do yellow next, because I don't know. Yellow and pink. There we go. I only just noticed. You'd think that I would like keep a list of when I've gifted you guys stuff so that I can remember to give you your gift again, but you'd be wrong. There we go. Okay. I want to do this yellow, I think. But we can just do like the basic flat colors so that I remember what I'm doing. As if remembering what you're doing sounds fake. Pickle power. The power of the pickle. I do think that maybe I just need to start making the majority of my emotes random watercolor things that I've done because I feel like that's more fun than like having the standard emotes, you know? Because so Trisha has an emote that's a no banana emote. So it's a banana with like an X through it. And I bet you would, Grim. Like you had to know that was coming. Come on. Um, but Trisha has like a no banana emote, and I get way more use out of that than like any other emote because it's like such a specific one that when a situation comes up, everybody thinks it's really, really funny. Ooh, yeah, that's a good point, Shawnee. I do think that I need a hug emote or like a squish one. I showed my mods got a secret preview of something that I thought about last week. Was it last week? I don't understand what time is. But I didn't get that done. I just kind of got a sketch thought about. But I'll probably go back and complete that at some point. Because like a lot of my emotes, I just thought that they'd be funny to use, but I don't end up using them very often. So yeah, that's... How was that a week ago? What? Time is a soup? That's another one that I use a lot is stars is soup. Weirdly specific emotes always hit. Yeah, soup. It's a good one. I'm trying so hard to not freak out about that random A that's at the start. Okay. These do feel like plastic kid words. Plastic kid toy colors. So I think that's good. I do think I need a different green probably than the one that I have on my palette. Oh yeah, the boop is also good. Yeah, I know. I know. Thank you. Oh yeah, I can show you guys what those things are again. Did I leave them out? Why am I such a disaster? Like I know why, but why? Excuse me while I dig around in my loudest envelope of all time. Move that so that you aren't putting stuff on top of wet paint. But the sticker, the sticker sheet giveaway. You can get any of these sticker sheets. I have 4 full sticker sheets, and then there's a smaller sticker sheet that I just had a second ago. Where did I set it? There it is. That you could also get that's actually being discontinued soon. So if you really like this one, you should snag it. Just throwing that out there. Also, if you're a patron, you could get $1 off of this sticker and any of the other stickers that I'm discontinuing, which you only know if you're a patron because I'm being sneaky about it. But there is a coupon code behind the paywall to get $1 off every single sticker that is being discontinued. So if you ordered 2 of these, you would get $1 off of each if you had the coupon code. I will point out that the lowest tier on my Patreon is $1. So by buying in with $1, you could access the coupon code and then save more money than you spent. It's just good business. So just throwing that out there. So you could get the smaller one if you wanted to, or you could get any of these full sheets. So I have a nice Halloween one. This one is called Spooky Ghoul. We have Evergreen Compliments, which is a bunch of little green critters and such with like encouraging phrases. So if you are like me and you yearn for the high of getting a good work sticker on your multiplication table in 2nd grade, you can do that for yourself now. There's a Sew Busy sheet, which is a bunch of little sewing tools. And, oh, the one that I say where I believe in you. Yeah. And there's also a rainy day sheet, which has a bunch of like little rainy day stuff on it. There's some bumblebees, there's a mug of tea, all sorts of stuff. So you could pick any one of these and you would get it for free. I would mail it to your home. If you want to use exclamation point raffle, you can enter. You do have to be a follower, but subscribers get a 2nd ticket. So you double your chance. There's a schmutz on that sheet. Yeah, I'm very fond of these. I will say that I really like this turtle just because I really like the color of the font that I did there. I did do all of the typography for these too. I did them digitally instead of physically, but I did do all of that by hand. I used my own little fingies to do that. But yeah, so you could get any of those for free if you use exclamation point raffle. Some of the green critters are also individual stickers in my shop. The Great Progress is one. Inching to Victory also. Way to Lick the Problem is one. And Sensational Success, also still growing. Me trying to remember what my products are. And actually, if you guys wanted to know a little behind the scenes, Cap actually helped me pick the background colors for all of those, for those individual stickers. So yeah. This was before we were even dating. I was just like, here, help me. Because Cap is also a very good artist. He made my PNG tuber, actually. That's me. He made me. But I trusted his art opinion, so I asked. And I will say the dandelion was like the most difficult one to pick out a background color for, because I did a great job of putting different colors in here so that it was like impossible to pick a good background color for it. But you know, it happens. Okay. I want to finish these two, and then I think we can work on the skull with less fear, no fear, a little bit of fear, just because I'm afraid all the time. I don't know. I can work on shading this guy. I do need to finish my Red Bull. Sorry, I started a sentence and then changed my sentence partway through. I still haven't finished my Red Bull, and I need to finish my Red Bull soon because my caffeine cutoff time is coming up. I don't do well with caffeine all the time, so I have a very specific cutoff time. Yeah, I'm hoping that I can get a sticker book made soon. I will suggest lib sticker books are also very good. I'll pull mine out so I can show you in a second. Shawnee has seen it, but I'll still take any opportunity to talk about my friends and how awesome they are. But yeah, I have Lib's sticker book over here. It is just stuffed full of all sorts of stuff because I keep putting stuff in the back to save, like extra stickers and stuff. But they shouldn't go there because then the book doesn't move correctly. But yeah, Lib's sticker book is really good. And I will say I asked about which manufacturer they used so that I could look into that too. So at some point, I'm probably going to make a sticker book. I just haven't decided what kind of design I want to do for it. Maybe that'll be a thing that I can do for Color and Focus next time, is do like a cover and like a fun back with a repeating pattern. Because I would want to do it watercolor, like I would want to do it traditionally and then fix it up digitally. Um, but yeah, Lib's stuff is very cute. I have a bunch of different stickers. Here's the Lib sticker. This is Trisha. This one is also Trisha. This one is Ike Man 5000, who is actually another one of the featured artists on Stream Inc. this year. But I have a bunch of stickers, and this one is really nice because one, you can use both sides of the paper, which is really helpful. But it really does save your stickers, so you can just put it in the book and then stick it on other stuff whenever you want, or you can move them around and like rearrange how you have them laid out and stuff. But yeah, so if you need a sticker book, I would suggest Lib for sure, because it's a good one. And you guys can look at all my stickers. I mean, all of them, many of them. I do want, one of the reasons why I want to do my own sticker book is because I want to have a sticker book that's mine that has all of my stickers in it. I want to have like a record of all the things that I've done. Right now, I don't really. Like, I have a small selection of like loose stickers that I have set aside for like photo shoots and stuff if I need it. But oh yeah, go for it, Shawnee. You can straight up link their Ko-fi. I would suggest that you get the collectible cat stickers, but I think that they're still out. I think they're still sold out. But yeah, these are the collectible stickers that Lib did that were the inspiration for the ones we're doing. So they've got their regular stickers. So these are just like the common ones. These ones. These are the rare ones. And then there's secret rares, which are based off of Lib's cats. I only have 2 of the 4 out of those. Not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna end up buying more of those packs whenever they're back in stock, just because I think they're fun. I will say that I 100% thought that this was a Warrior Cats reference, this sticker, and I asked Lib, and apparently it isn't. And I felt really silly. Because we've talked about this, but I just finished reading the first 6, so like the first set of Warrior Cat books. And there's a cat named Spotted Leaf. And I really thought that was that. But it isn't. I was debated. But yeah, highly recommend Lib. Lib stickers are also super fun. There's a lot of really good ones. But I love buying the cat collection packs and then like having extras because they're so fun to just like stick in a letter or something when you send stuff out. Or just, you know, having your bag to give random stickers to people. It's so fun. Okay, let me put my random stack of crap back in the back here. And set that over there. This is what I was doing. Right? Isn't it so funny that they made like the perfect Warrior Cats reference without knowing it? To be fair, their husband and their child do like Warrior Cats, so I'm wondering if like maybe they kind of, as Kat put it when I was talking about this the other day, like absorbed it via osmosis. Yeah, I might continue reading them just because I think they're fun. Like, I know there's more of them. I have a list of like the correct order and stuff pulled up in one of the millions of tabs on my phone browser. But I have some other stuff I need to read first. I say need to, other stuff I want to read first. I do want to finish the book that I'm currently reading, which I talked about at the start of stream, the Secure Relationships one. And then I have 2 books that I pre-ordered and came in that I would like to finish. And I have another book, like another self-help book that I've had sitting on the docket for like 9 months. You know. But I think this is a common reader issue where your to-be-read pile just continues growing. Oh, yeah, for sure. Which is why, as I say often, I have approximate knowledge of many things. Have I ever watched the show that's from? Nope. Do I still know that and use that regularly? Yep. I'm shading this on the opposite side of the one up top, but that's fine. These don't take too long to do, really. They aren't super complicated, just in general. I feel like there was something I was going to say and then I immediately forgot it, which is just, honestly, that's streaming in a nutshell. You never remember what you were going to say. You don't remember what you were saying 3 seconds after you said it. It's just, 'tis the way. I say that as if I don't do that literally all the time in my regular life, too. Don't worry about it. I'm so talented that I will forget what I'm saying as I'm saying it. My brain has already leapt ahead to a whole nother thought. Yeah, who remembers what they were saying? In this economy, I don't think so. I do think something else I need to do today is set up a coupon code for the new stickers. I might do just like anything in the shop and release that to my patrons first, maybe? Trying to decide how to do this stuff is like, it's so many decisions all the time, and I hate making decisions, which is why I decided to start my own business because I hate making decisions. Stares at the camera like I'm in the office. Okay, I think that's fine. It is lightening up outside a little bit, so I can probably turn this down a little bit without any negative effects, sorry. Or at least no negative effects on the camera. Who knows about the rest of it? Okay, do I remember what color I used to shade the plastic, the skylight of our little bug apartment last time? I don't. I used a gray. I remember that. I don't remember which gray I used. Let me look at you. Okay, I used warm gray. We're fine. Hey, Al! Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, just like, to be fair, I do offload a lot of my decisions when I'm feeling overwhelmed. So, like, I do have particular ways that I do things, which is part of why running my own business works better for me. It's almost like I'm neurodivergent or something. Um, but like being able to do things the way that I want to do them is good for me. Having to make all the decisions also exhausts me. So I sometimes, this is it, Al. This is the other one. Um, but we're letting the ink dry on this before I start painting it. So we're just working on something in between. Um, but sometimes I definitely just like roll a die to decide things for me, or I force other people to make a decision for me, which is why polls are amazing. And I think that's why I'm going to make my patrons vote on which sticker they want for the sticker club next month. Because I'm thinking that this one would be like a good October one since it's Halloween. But I do already have this one printed and packed up. I will say that I also am out of the cardstock color that I use for the sticker club backings. I ordered some more, but it's on like back order, so I don't know when it's going to show up. I could probably go find a similar color somewhere else. Poles. Poles, not Pauls. Do I know any Pauls still? I know a couple. I think I have two. Okay, I decided that I'd used warm gray. See, I remember things sometimes. Not often, but sometimes. I don't think I did the shading on this. Probably because I ended because I needed to pee, just as a guess. That is a thing I would do. Hey, lesbian, how you doing? Actually, there's a Paul that comes in here a fair amount that I consider one of my Pauls. My pal Paul. These are tops to terrariums. So we're doing a bug collection sticker set. And this is going to be the cover art for the packaging, because it's going to be like a blind trading sticker pull kind of situation. But I want to make a poster for the entire collection that has a bunch of terrariums that you can stick the stickers in. So like you're collecting each of the bugs. So I'm making different top colors so that I can mix that up a little bit. But yeah, that's why we talked about this before, I think. You and I specifically. But we have 3 bugs now. I'm about to show a spider on stream, but it's a really cute spider. I won't show it right away though, so you have a chance to look away. So we have a dragonfly. This is what we did last time. It's a darner dragonfly, so it's darning a sock. And then we have a peacock fly and a peacock jumping spider. So I'm going to make a set of packs that doesn't have the spider in it, and you can get the fly instead for people who don't like spiders. Although I do think that it's a very cute spider. I'm really pleased with how this one turned out. He's still my favorite so far. But yeah, so this is the first 3. I'm going to do 12 common stickers. I still need to do math to figure out the percentages that I want to do for the rares and stuff, but yeah, that's what we're working on, because it's a bit of a big project, so I'm trying to like space it out a little bit and not freak myself out. Although really I've been better about that, about not getting freaked out about big projects. I say as if I wasn't freaking out about the sticker release that's happening tomorrow. Don't worry about it. Don't look into that. But yeah, I'm really pleased with how they're turning out. And Lib is super excited about this idea, which makes me more excited about it because like the idea comes from Lib. So Well, I mean, I say comes from lib. The bug idea and all of the designs and stuff were my idea, but the collectible concept is from lib. So, but yeah, I'm excited about it. It is like a lot of work, but I think it'll be really cool once I get it set up. I do have the stuff, like I started drafting packaging. I do still have some work to do. We still need to do the sign um, for the front of the packaging and stuff, which I've been working on in the background. Like, there's just a lot of little pieces I need to pull together. Yeah, I'd say inspiration. Because it was definitely like the spark that made me think about it, you know? There. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. But like, I don't know, the way lib does it is very specific, and I'm very much taking that like framework and using it with lib's permission. I will say that I talked to lib about this, so um and lib is like thrilled about it. But I am definitely using lib's framework. I'm doing different numbers and stuff, but the way that lib does it is like a specific way that hasn't necessarily been done before. So like there were definitely like trading sticker packs that were included in card packs and stuff like that back when I was a kid, and I remember those. But like it's not the exact same way that lib does it. So I'm definitely using lib's framework for the whole concept, which is why I bring up lib every time I'm talking about it. I want y'all to know that my friend is really cool and helped me come up with this idea. Um, but yeah. I'm really tempted to start with the cherry, but I know that that's the wrong choice. But I also don't know that I'm going to be streaming that much longer. I think Rainbow's supposed to start in like 10 minutes. And we'll definitely go raid Rainbow today because I haven't, her schedule was a little bit different this week, so I didn't get to like see her like at all. So I definitely want to do that. I talk about Lib so often. Lib is like just great people. Okay, how do I want to start this? If I'm not going to be streaming a huge amount longer, I can probably just block in some of the darks in the skull, and that won't be a big issue if the ink starts to run a little bit. I'm guessing you guys could have suspected that the sauce is going to be strawberry sauce or cherry sauce, whichever one. It's going to be red so that it looks more dramatic. I did consider chocolate, but the red just tracks better, I think. And it goes with the Bloody Sunday title, even if I don't keep that. It is informing the process here. So let me just start with a dark. I'm probably going to lay down a purple tone underneath in the dark because I'm going to be ending up using a fair amount of warm colors throughout this. So I think having the dark be a little bit purple is going to be good. So we'll just lay down a purple in here, and then I can layer on top of that with other colors to get it like dark. But this will tell me if the ink is going to run, which it doesn't look like it is. This ink is pretty usually good. That's not the order of words that should have come out of my mouth. Is usually pretty good at staying waterproof unless you like really scrub the paper, but I also usually leave it overnight before I start painting, just in case. Oh, that's a dog barking. I was hearing a sound and I was trying to figure out what the heck it was. It's just a distorted dog barking. That's all, because I'm wearing headphones, so it sounds a little bit weird. Yeah, exactly. You can't see my head tilting, but it definitely did. There's a weird spot on the paper right there that's probably gonna mess with our lives later. That's all right. One of the things, so I cut my own paper off of a bigger block. And one of the things that happens is that I store the paper that's different sizes than what I use, and I'll just grab a piece for whatever project I'm doing, which is what happened here. And one of the things about storing paper for a really long time, especially if you don't have like a proper storage space, like I don't, is that things happen that you don't know. So you get like a scratch on the paper or something and you don't realize until you're adding pigment to it and you're like, well, shit. Okay. I think I'm going to do an underpainting of yellow on the cherry. And then we'll deepen it up with some darker blacks. Darker blacks? Darker reds and oranges. I know words. No, I don't. I've never known a word in my whole life. But first I need to get more purple off of that. Goodness gracious. There we go. Thank you, super loud street cleaner. You're doing God's work out there.
I love your goopy wiener.
I wonder how Parker's doing. He hasn't popped in a bit. I should check in on him. Yeah. Okay, I want to do like a pale green for the stem, like a very yellowy green. Just lay that in now. And we'll deepen that up as we go on. Oh, I should have taken a photo of this while it was just inked. It's fine. I'm so bad about taking progress photos while I'm streaming. Like, it's not that big a deal, but I'm always like, oops. We are going to do something that, well, maybe we aren't going to do that. I'm trying to decide if I want to do masking fluid on these sprinkles, because it will make my life a little bit easier when I'm doing the syrup or sauce or whatever you want to call it. But there's also a chance that it will damage the paper when I peel it up, especially since I'm going to be leaving it for a little bit. So I'm trying to decide if I actually want to do that. I think the answer is yes. I think we are going to do that and see how it goes. This guy. Because sometimes when I peel it up, it damages the paper. And sometimes it doesn't. It just is kind of random, honestly. Although I think partially, I think this drawing gum is actually nearing the end of its life. Because it's basically just liquid latex. But since I wanted to do paler colors, and do like a pretty bright red for the sauce, This is gonna make life easier, so. Like, I could be careful and just paint around all of these little dots, but it would also be a pain in the butt. I probably will also do just like a little line along the um, whipped cream here. Which I did make the whipped cream look a little deflated. Like it's actually like home whipped cream instead of like from an air-iced can. I don't know. We always made whipped cream in my house for holidays and stuff, so that's what I think of as whipped cream. I don't automatically think of like the canned stuff that has like that really specific star-shaped tip. Yeah, fingers crossed that this doesn't go horribly awry. If it does, like, it's not that big a deal. Since I do my line art digitally and transfer it, it's like not a huge deal to have to redo that, which is what happened with the empty kettle piece that I did. Because I did one version of that and I really didn't like it. I didn't like the way it was turning out. My colors ended up too muddy because of the way that I was doing it. So I redid it entirely by just transferring the same line art to another sheet of paper. And I'm glad that I did that because I really liked it a lot better the second time. Somebody still bought the first one, but that's because Aiden is crazy. Said with affection. My friend Aiden has started well, I say started, has been referring to my art as like collecting Pokemon cards and wanted the super rare one. Mm. Yeah, we did our own whipped cream for holidays and stuff for sure. But we didn't really ever get canned whipped cream that I remember. I guess we did occasionally when we were doing like pound cake and fruit in the summer, or like angel food cake and fruit. Oh, I said I was gonna do the. Where did I leave those in the kitchen? I probably did. I pulled some paper towels while I was filling my water, and I think I left them in the kitchen. Or they could be right behind my head. Yeah, yeah. And it also, like, it deflates so fast because it's, like, fake whipped. It's not even, like, really properly whipped, you know? So if you leave it too long, it just looks silly because it just gets all dribbly and weird. Okay. It's like, I guess I also get dribbly and weird if you leave me in the same spot too long, but you know. Whipped isn't in my name. So I'm just doing like a little bit of an edge on here so that I don't need to worry about a clean white edge, because the liquid latex will just keep that for me. Ooh, good to know. My brother used to be a huge fan of that, but it was something that we watched with our mom, so it's still kind of like, I don't know, a little rough sometimes. I don't think I've watched it since she passed away, actually, at all. Good to know. I will let him know that. I think he watched a season, but I haven't. I'm not 100% sure. Okay. So that will need to dry, because otherwise I'll just pick it up with the paintbrush and it'll ruin my paintbrush and make a mess. I don't actually want to do that. I was gonna say I could do masking fluid to do the highlights on the sauce, but I really like doing it in white ink after the fact because I think it looks more raised. So I think it gives it a better quality. A lot of people who do watercolor tell you that it doesn't really count if you do that, you should be using the white of the page and not any white in your palette at all. But I think that that's fuddy-duddy nonsense, and it's my art, and I can do whatever I want forever. So I use white ink because I like it. Like, I do understand the point, but also, like, whatever. I can't be bothered. I think that I can lay in some yellow ochre in the um, cone here. I might want to do like a brighter yellow on this side and then kind of fade it for the underpainting. Well, fade it into the darker ochre color. But I think that we can do that now and that'll be fine. I do want to get that damp first so that I can have a nice gradient. I'm kind of tempted to try and make this sticker design in Sticky Business, actually. I bet I could do it. It wouldn't be as good as this, but it would be fun. I do have one sticker design in my shop that is based off of a design that I made in Sticky Business, which I just think is fun. Rattholomew is was originally done in Sticky Business. Which I don't know if I have a Rattholomew out here. He's around somewhere. But I do have a reel I need to put together for tomorrow because I had a silly idea based on a trend that's going on Instagram. And I recorded stuff for it, I just haven't gotten around to splicing it together yet. But I like to do that like the night before I post something because I usually post them right when I wake up since Alaska time is like so far behind everybody else in the US. It just makes it kinder to Morning Katie if she doesn't have to think about it and she can just post stuff. Because I will tell you, that's not true. Few things infuriate me faster than having to edit videos on TikTok. Because it doesn't let you like pause the sound or whatever, so you just have to listen to yourself over and over and over and over, and it's really frustrating. Which, like, to be honest, I'm not a huge fan of TikTok to start out with, so it doesn't take much to irritate me. I don't know. Social media exhausts me. Which is why I tend to not do a lot of it. But if you're selling on the internet, you gotta do some. Maybe making these colors a little extreme, but I think it'll be fine. Sometimes you just gotta trust your future self to be able to handle the choices you're making in the now, both art-wise and life-wise, I guess. Okay. I'm gonna put some ochre right here. Okay. That gives a good general sense of where I want those shadows to be. So that will be easier to work on next time. I need to still let that dry, otherwise I would put in a base layer for this sauce. I can probably... You got it, Shawnee. I probably will do like a cool shade for the whipped cream, just to make that stand out a little bit too. But we'll see about that. Let me see if I have a Bartholomew out here so that I can show you. I just have like, I really need to bring a container out here to organize stuff. It would make my life so much easier. And we love making stuff easier for our future selves. And then I wouldn't have to deal with the loudest envelope that has ever existed. Here he is. I do have one out here. This is Bartholomew. I made a design kind of like this in Sticky Business. Obviously more limited because you have just like the cutouts or whatever. But yeah, this is Bartholomew. Available in my shop. Oh, I need to delete one of those listings too before I release stuff tomorrow. Why do I have so many things to do all the time forever? It's almost like I own my own business or something. Ridiculous. But I love him. He's great. He's not as popular as I thought he would be, honestly. But that's okay, because I still love him. But yeah. Loudest envelope, thank you. Is there anything else I really want to do before I end today? I don't think that there is. I can get rid of this now. Because I showed you that process, and that's all good. And I got that inked, so I don't need my lines up. Hum, 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 hum. This can go back over here. I'm gonna be so excited to actually have a proper desk. I need to get that flooring figured out. But first, we need to get the dishwasher figured out. You know how it is. Things just keep piling up. Yeah. And the thing that is piling up is the dishes, really. Okay, other stuff is shipped, all exciting. Okay, I think that it is time to pull the winner for our sticker giveaway, which means that I'm going to be closing the giveaway. So if you have not gotten in, your chances would be really, really good because we've only got 4 people in. I appreciate it, Shawnee. I really should have done some yesterday, but I was feeling so crummy after modeling that I just wasn't up to it. So if anybody wants to enter for the sticker giveaway, you should do it. Do it now. Do it now! Because we're going to end it. You could get any of these sticker sheets. You get to pick which one you get, and I will mail it to you. You can also pick this one if you want it. This one is like so specific though. I don't know. He's not very popular either. But we have like sewing accessories. We have some cool Halloween stuff. Halloween season is coming up. Although really Halloween season is whenever you hold it in your heart, and I truly believe that. We have some compliments with some little green guys, and we have like a rainy day sheet. You can pick any of those, and I will mail it to you. Yeah, you gotta hold the spoop in your heart. Oh, that pencil doesn't go over there. That goes here. Me trying to keep my stuff organized, as if. Who organizes? Okay, that can go there for now. Ooh, that ink did bleed a little bit. It's not bad, but I can see it. Right there. It's fine. Okay, I'm going to be closing the giveaway. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A little bit of extra time because there's lots of mobile lag. Boop, 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 boop. All right. We will pick a winner. It's Cap, who's on BRB still, I think. So I will message him about that. I'm gonna pick 2 winners because I can. So let's see who else. And Astra! There we go. Cap, I think Cap said BRB a while back, so he's probably stepped away, which is fine. But we can send a sticker sheet to Astra and Cap. I have other stuff to send to Cap too, so it all works out. So if you want to DM me your address, Astra, and which one you would like, let me know. And I will get those mailed to you. That mailed to you. I know words. If you do, how do I phrase this in a way that doesn't sound like I'm being an asshole? I am releasing a bunch of new stickers tomorrow, so if you also want to put in an order, you can just let me know and I can combine those two. And that way you'll have tracking on the sticker sheet instead of it just being letter mail. I don't know why I feel like that was an asshole thing to say. It really wasn't. I don't know why my brain decided that that was rude. Whatever. But yeah, just let me know. Yeah, exactly. Because I'll probably get it mailed out Monday anyway. Do I have anything else to say? I don't know. I did mention that there's going to be a whole bunch of stickers releasing tomorrow. I can show you guys those again. I showed them at the start of stream, but we can show them again. Yeah, it's really annoying. Yeah. So, as I mentioned before, everybody who does an order at least this month gets a free Sneasler. You also will probably get a free hot dog sticker or a free little Sky Snoozin' sticker because I have some of these left over. This one says putting the hot in hot dog and was made for Lib. Like the art I made for Lib to wear on themselves during their last subathon, which lasted for a million years. But these are freebies that will be included. We have, yes, also the Goopy Wiener. Maybe I should print that one. I have like some printed, but they didn't turn out very well, so I would like to redo them. We also have gay fruit labels, so it's like if you're the kind of person who takes the sticker off your fruit and sticks it on your friend, that's this, except you're gay, you know? So 100% fruit from Inclusive Produce, finest quality. And you can buy each of these individually, or there's a pack with a little bit of a discount for all 4. There's bananas, which I have made to look, sorry, I know the holographic with the light is a little bit difficult to see, but I made the bananas look like they're frauding. And I found that really amusing. Trying to figure that out, like how to make that look that way while it was also plausibly deniable, was a journey. It was a journey. There's a papaya, which papayas are really the most ionic of fruits. We have cherries, which I discovered while working on this project people use for boobs, like the cherry emoji they use in place of boobs now to get past censors. I didn't know that. I learned that, so we added a cherry. There's also a peach with a little dribble that you can decide what that liquid is for yourself. I left it up to your imagination. Um, we have two Stardew chickens. So we have a blue chicken and we have a void chicken. The void chicken has a nice little shimmery star effect. And the blue chicken has hearts, which don't always show up great on camera. There we go. We have no homo and we have yes homo. And again, any of these that are like multiples, so the 2 packs, like the 2 chickens or the 2 homos, um, you can get them both. You can buy them individually or you can get them both in a pack for a little bit of a discount. We have an Oshawott who's just chilling in the sunset. He's holographic, the same as the fruit labels. What's another single one that I have here? We have Absolutely Gorgeous, which is Yamper, and he's got a little heart lamination too. This one is my personal favorite, but other people don't seem to like him as much as I like him, but that's okay because he's based on me, so I get it. But this is Ultimate Gremlin mode, where you get your video games and an audiobook and like 35,000 snacks, and you just sit in a blanket burrito for 4 hours and vibe. We have some body badges. So we have No Knee Juice Club, and these have a holographic effect too. And we have Nerve Pain Posse. There's also a tummy trouble one. So there's a plain glossy tummy trouble one, and then there's one with laminate like this. They're 2 separate listings right now. I might change that because I feel like it's confusing, but I also don't really know how to fix it properly. We have a little goldfish that people wanted as a sticker. I had a meltdown actually over printing that sticker because my cutter kept cutting it incorrectly. Fun facts. We have the Sweetheart Trio, which is based off of me and my partners. So there's Banana Bread, which is Grim. There's Goatmeal Scotchy, that one's me. And then there's Kappa Barista, which is Cap. And again, you can buy those individually or you can buy a pack and you get a little bit of a discount. So if you ever wanted to own me, I guess this is your chance. That's a selling point, right? That's a normal thing to say. I'm missing one of my, there he is. And then we have our depressed ice cream bars. So we have Donatello. We have Hot Girl Summer. We have Gabago Bast. And we have Swing Shift here. And again, you can get those individually or you can get them as a pack. I've also updated the mystery packs because it used to be that you could only buy 1 mystery sticker at a time. You can now buy 1 mystery sticker, 3 mystery stickers, or 5 mystery stickers. And there's a mix of ones that I have had printed from a different company and ones I printed myself. So the price is a little bit less than it has been. And you get a discount if you buy the bigger packs. So yeah, lots of new stuff. I also have sticker confetti, which I don't have examples out here of because it's kind of a pain in the butt. But there's little envelopes that have tiny stickers in them, which are really good for like journaling or giving yourself a little sticker on your habit tracker or something like that. So you can get a little envelope of like 40 to 50 stickers. And there's 9 different designs, or you can get one that's a mix of all the designs that I have. So lots of things getting added. These all go live tomorrow. So look out. I did a lot of work for this. Please order stickers, please. Please. I think that's pretty much all I have to say. We picked our winners. I will need to remember to tell Cap that he gets another sticker sheet. And I will see y'all on Tuesday. I don't have a model session this week. So far. We'll see if that changes. The person who's in charge of scheduling is like really clearly overtaxed, so it might be that changes closer to the day. But that shouldn't affect Tuesday. This stream Tuesday is normal. After that, like Tuesday the 8th is there's not going to be a stream because I have a model session in the morning. Um and that's yeah, that's that. I don't know that I have anything else to say. I should take a photo of this where it's at now, just so that I can show rainbow. I guess I can take a photo of this too, because we did work on that. Okay. We're gonna go raid Rainbow, who is just a delightful person and is a sheep that meeps. So let me go onto my ending screen and do this. All right. Thanks everybody for being here and just being sweeties and nice. And congratulations on finishing the channel point goal and getting people stickers. That's nice. I will, like I said, I'll see y'all on Tuesday. Yeah, thank you, Stars, and thank you, Shawnee. You guys have both been really on top of it today. I appreciate it. What else? I don't know. Like I said, my brain is just not going to come online today. But that's fine. It doesn't need to be, honestly. Like, even me at 20% is still worth showing up for. At least in my opinion. Other people can have different opinions, but it's my stream, so I get to decide. Yeah, it's good to see you, Astra. I'm glad we get to chat with you again, because I know you were gone because your laptop was bad for a while. I'm proud of you too, Shawnee. I know your brain's been being rough to you, so good work on making it. We did it. We all made it to Friday, so we get a sound off. Yeah, thanks for being here. Thanks for being niceys, like you always are. Take care of yourselves. Be kind to yourselves. Remember that you're loved because I love you. And if you can't take care of or be kind to yourself for yourself, please do it for me because I think that you're awesome and you deserve nice things. And that includes from yourself, even on the days when it's really hard. Okay, so we can be each other's cheerleaders. Guess who just realized that they didn't pull up Rainbow's stream yet? Oops. Anyway, this is just standard streamer. Hashtag just streamer things, you know. Will it load before we raid in? Probably not, but that's okay. I'll see y'all next time. Bye!